So after a long journey, a long trip, a long break, a fiddly-dee and a fiddly-doo, I come back from my journey to go and finish off something that I have yet to do and accomplish. That being finishing Gensokyo Odyssey, the Laundromat update. It has yet to be completed. Why? Well, because I had to get going. So I couldn't complete it while I was gone. Hopefully, it's not going to be a super short one. But, if it is super short, I will end it with doing some extra drawing at the end. There was some extra drawing requests I did not get to. So think of this more like a Gensokyo Odyssey and draw stream. Depends on how much content I have left in the game. I don't think I have much left. I don't think I have much left inside Gensokyo Odyssey. So we'll see what we have left inside the oddity of the Laundromat update. We made plenty of money. We made plenty of stuff happen. Oku did a thing. Kakoi did a thing. There was a Mad Alice event. It's all good. It's all good. Tough indeed. Vibing to music? Hell yes. But anyways, hello, how you guys doing? How you guys doing today? I know one day after another stream, I'm sure you guys are still feeling the exact same vibe as you were the other day. Unless something drastic happened. Terrible happened. Only then your vibe will be entirely different. But my vibe is kind of the same as it was yesterday. Feeling exactly the same. A little bit rickety. A little bit crusty. But still feeling good. Still feeling nice and energized. Got a new bottle of water this time around. A new bottle of water to go and crank out. I feel like I go through too many of these water bottles. I'll probably run out eventually. I'll have to buy more. But to break away from that water conundrum, which I normally have to go and deal with, today I went down to the gas station to go and buy myself some extra drink. That drink being a, what do you say? Not a battery acid, not typical battery acid. No, I bought myself something else equally unhealthy, but still tastes good. I got myself a large soda of, what do you say, the fountain drinks? The large soda fountain drinks. Got a combination of strawberry Fanta with a vanilla cherry Coke mixing. Chef's kiss banger. Good stuff. Good stuff, I tell you. Good stuff. What else? What else do I got going on inside the... Oh, yeah. I bought a sports drink as well because I need that for the electrolytes for my back to make sure that it doesn't, like, implode on itself because I'm old. What else we got today? Thinking deep. Other than that, I still got more drawing requests to go and get done with if I have time afterwards. If I have time. But anyways, let's see. No, I don't got anything else. But, oh, wait. So next week, we're going back to our usual streaming schedule. I know we have more Mistia Monday, but I don't think we have much Mistia Monday left. As for Wednesday, maybe Blooming Soul. Friday, we might have a potential Mecha Chameleon stream, because I've heard that game is very good, really cool, and fun to play. And I'm, as an art guy, like to do the art stuff and play friend slap stuff at the same time. What a wondrous combo, right? So hopefully that might be Friday or it might be Wednesday. It really depends on when the opportunity pops up to have like all the stars align and all the people come in at the same time. So we have a good lobby of people to slop around with, you know what I mean? Let's see. I wanted a $10 Steam gift card because it's on sale for like $7 or $8. But I couldn't find one. And now, sadly, they only had $20 and $30 gift cards. Isaac game was on sale. But don't you already have Isaac game? I thought you had Isaac game. You're talking about how you were playing it yesterday. You're trying to do like a D20 run or something like that. But, hey ho, if you want to buy it again, that's good on you, my guy. Good on you. But anyways, what I know I don't have to go and buy. I had to go and make money. You know, make some money on Laundromat. We're going to go and cut the music by someone 45,356 on YouTube, and we're going to hop right into Gensokyo Odyssey. Cut the crap, cut the talking. We're going to go and start popping the lock-in inside the chat. Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. Let's see here. Getting Steam on. Oh, it's on the wrong area. Damn it. Damn you. Damn you, damn you, damn you. Get back over to the main area. There we go. You probably just saw my entire YouTube screen. Disastrous. Anyways, Gensokyo Odyssey, let's move. Get it on. Yeah, for the Switch, though. I want the Steam version, because I like mods. That is true. You can't mod a Switch version. Nintendo would be on your ass, like, pretty quickly. Pretty quickly, I tell you. Hello there. Greetings. Let's see. We got the game? We got game working? Come on. Continue game. There we go. Back in the game once more. We gotta figure out where we last left off last time, but... Oh, wow. We have a lot of money built up. Oh, we gotta do some clicking then. Well, you know what clicking means. We gotta do the laundry part. Oh, yeah. This is a great way on how to go and start out the day. We just gotta do it like all of our auto-clicking. Oh, I missed it. I missed having to go and, like, force my hand by clicking so many times and destroying my fingers. Good thing we have, like, over $100,000 redos to go through. Apparently, there is some stupid upgrades that exist inside the game. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get them. Because they cost so damn much. Oh my god, that dollar just went all over the place. Oh, some of these dollars are just going cray-cray. Wowzers. Look at that go. Holy, wow. Whoa. I'm amazed by the, oh my god. If only there's are there any higher multipliers? The Suku Kakoi What is this little freak doing here? I don't know. There's the penthouse suite, which I think that's like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There's $7 million dues. $7 million dues. But that the kakoi costs $25 million dues. Would that even possible to get? Is that even possible to get without cheating? I don't know. Cheating inside a game like this, I have no clue. But all I know is that all we got left, we recently did the final heist as a previews. We had an emotional moment in between Kakoi and Ogu. Some say it was a dramatic scene. There was bloodshed, there was guns fired, even though they were made out of plastic, and dudes were vaporized, and we also managed to go and collect the world's oldest slice of pizza, technically. We got to it, but it was turned out it was just moldy and ancient and old and gross and disgusting, so someone else ate it, apparently. I don't know why you would eat a pizza that ancient, but hey ho. I want to replace the angel demon statues to Hatsune Miku and Kazune Teito Plus. Some other cosmetic item changes. I see. People just like modding their games, everyone. Oh my god, why is there so much money up at the top? Oh, there's so much money. This is just like where we just sit back and just talk about, like, money multipliers or something. In fact, now you think about it. So there are people at the con timing saying that in order to go and get this Suku Kakoi or even the bigger house, you have to go and grind for cash. I think the best way to go and grind for cash is probably doing some drawings on the side. You know, just go and pass some time, maybe. Just so we can see whatever the hell that Suku thing is. Who knows? Maybe we might get it, maybe we might not get it. Really depends. Really depends on whether I had the patience to go and do so or not. But generally, I'm just running my mouth so we could go and get rid of this build-up of cash. Maybe, who knows, maybe at the end of it we could go and get that super special suite. We can at least get that. I know that we can at least get that. We're at $1 million. That's like almost like the halfway point to 7 million. So, eventually, we'll get up to 7 million. And then we'll be able to go and, what do you say? What do you say? See what the super flat is. What is the super? Why is it flat? Do you live in it? Do you make money in it? Well, I mean, we're making plenty of cash here. But I also want to conclude the story, too. So I think it'd probably be best to go and respect your time, respect my mentality. By probably just going for the flat, we could probably go and get it in a, let's see, we're almost at 3 million. That will leave us with 4 million left. I think if I do one more plot point, we should be able to go and get it. I think there's still some craziness left to go through inside this silly game. Apparently, from what I was told, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say, but apparently there is a Gensokyo Odyssey 2. I'm not sure if it's in development or not. All I know is the fact that it's planned. I'm not going to say it's in development or anything like that. I just know that it exists. It potentially exists. And it's apparently supposed to be crazier and more kookier than the first. That's pretty much all I got from information from Mr. Cronington himself. I would know. I ate his dinner. Like, dude ordered fish at a restaurant. We went to a BJ's. I think I told you about this yesterday, guys. But we went down to a BJ's. And dude ordered, like, fish and chips. I ordered salmon. I ate the salmon, but dude did not want to eat the fish and chips. So, I guess he was just full. He was just full already. But I ate his fish and chips. I shared with one of his friends. I forgot his friends' names. I'm terrible with names and remembering. What do you say? It's the dementia, yeah, the dementia. I forgot their names, but still, at the end of the day, I ate his fish and chips, and it also revealed all the extra information about, what do you say? Gensokyo Odyssey 2. Let's see. The only sad thing is I have got every ending and every item unlocked I had up until now. I may play a lot of Isaac, but I'm nowhere near done with the game and its unlocks. I see. Alright. We've emptied out our cash reserves. We don't have anything to buy, so let's go to businesses. What do we got over here? I'm guessing the last thing to do is just to go and buy that thing. There's a banana over here. I was told to look around here every once in a while. There might be something secret in the area. Looks like owned and owned. Yeah, there's nothing else I could do over here. I got a feeling there might be one last piece to go and deal with, and it's probably got to deal with that that upgrade. This upgrade is probably the last thing, Living Lodge. So I just need to wait, I guess. Break glass in case of emergency. A full-on Thompson with a barrel clip. Oh wait, I could do slots. I could do slots to get extra cash. Here, let me try that. Yeah, just bet away all my money. Keep it going, bet it all. Good evening, Jotun. I'm a true, Alpha Dream fan. Got a job at Nintendo. Okay. I don't know what Alpha Dream is, but if you got an actual job at Nintendo, well, good on you, my guy. Let's see here. I'll bet 10,000 there. Damn, I got trash. Try it again. Nope, got trash. Nope, got trash. God damn it. I'm losing cash. Oh, there we go. I think I got something. 2 lemons. 2 lemons. At least 2 lemons. We're doing some real Gambolino on here. Oh, that should be the combo. That's all fruit. Did that not count? No. Oh, I almost. Oh, I got 2 lemons. 2 lemons. We're just trying to grind to go and get up to $7 million. Because I think if I get up to $7 million, I think that concludes the game. 3 watermelon. Nice. 3 grape. Let's see. Don't give up, Joe. 90% of gamblers quit before winning or hitting big. True. But you know what they say? You can't win if you don't play. I can't even tell if I'm gaining money. I have so much money. I have so much money to begin with. I'm just trying to go and multiply my income. No. Apparently, this slot machine is actually coded like an actual slot machine in real life, but without the hooks. You know what is going on? I'm Gambolino. Don't worry. Very important Alpha Dream requests. All Touhou fans happy for future Mario and Luigi partners in time remake on Switch 2. Yeah, plan the exit November 2026. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Well, I got 2 cherries. Good. What do I mean? What do I get from that? Nothing. It's funny because I'm sitting at like 3 million, a comfortable like 3 mil, so I can just gamble all this money away and not really care. I'm not really gaining much. I'm just doing this to pass the time. Here, let me go back. Let me go back to my laundromat. Oh, also I could give Oku food, right? Can I? Can I do that? I think I can. No, I cannot. I cannot feed her. I cannot click on an Ogu no longer. How are we doing over here? We're just doing the grindy part. We're just doing the grindy part of the Gensokyo Odyssey. Because of the fact that we just need a little bit more cash in order to go and get to the higher standards of living achievement. Which, by the way, we're not too far off. You could hear me doing like mega clicking in the background. I probably should have just kept on going and finished the game, but what do you say? I just didn't have time. I had to go to sleep. I had to get ready for the next day. You know, I had to get prepped. Prepped and ready to go to California. But now that I'm back from California, now I don't have to worry. I don't worry, ain't got anything anymore. Not for a while, until the next Touhou Fest. Then again, at the same time, I wish I was capable of going, multiplying my income like this. That'd be great. Then I wouldn't have to worry about spending so much money in California. Look at all this dosh. So many dollars, so little time. This is just cookie clicker at this point. Bro just made like a pachinko style cookie clicker game. And here I am falling into its dirty claws. Being entertained by its jangling keys. How does it feel no longer sleeping with the roaches? I know it's for only one day, but still. Feels great, Chief. Feels great. I mean, I don't have to deal with those damn roaches anymore. They were inside the bed, by the way. I had to go and shake out the covers a little bit. Just to make sure. You know, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time remake. Famous popular villain, Mario chapter, called creature, alien, chopped purple mushroom named the Shroobs. Yeah, I know about it. I played it on the DS. What's it to you, my guy? What's it to you? Ah, come on. Get those dollars out here right now. Get them out here right now. There we go. I'm just doing like... I'm assaulting my keyboard. My keyboard's not gonna like this, especially my spacebar. I need this so I could go and make some funny voices and read it on stream. Come on, please. Alright, so we're heading up towards, what was that? It looks like we're going to be getting up to 5 million in a couple seconds. This would be a good time to go and crack open some water. Riveting. Maybe I should have just skipped my usual intro and just started going into this game if I knew it was going to be like this. You know, just do the grinding in the background. Just let the game run overnight so I could just get all the money super duper quickly. I didn't know about that. Probably should have done that. Probably should have done that. But yeah, here we are. Grinding for cash. How big were the roaches anyways? They were about like quarter size. They weren't like massive like sewer roaches or anything like that. That would have been much worse. But they were like small roaches. Like pint-sized roaches. I mean, there was also ants on the floor too. Exactly, the Shroom planet is very amazing. Beautiful, purple landscape. Views all star from the Mario Galaxy. Oh, come on, please. I hear Marissa's theme playing in the background at least. That's entertaining. Apparently, also at like Touhou Fest, Kron told me that Tokyo Creative Neats wants to go and create music for the next Gensokyo Odyssey game. He was enthralled by the idea of Gensokyo Odyssey. As much of a shitpost it is, that means like it's like Zune will know about it eventually. That's how far Gensokyo Odyssey is going. Crazy, crazy. Dude, the big roaches always scared shit out of me. I know. I can tell you a backstory about me having an utter despise of roaches. Going to war with them. A while back, we had a sewer line that got destroyed in our house because a stupid construction company... I wish more people play Odyssey, yep. A stupid construction company parked the backhoe on our front yard, and it sunk into our yard and crushed our sewer pipe. So we had a backed up sewer system, and as a result, there was roaches festering inside my bathroom. So we constantly had like a roach invasion. And as a result of the roach invasion, I had to go and take them out because my mom didn't want to deal with them, my brother didn't want to deal with them. So it was either me or my dad. And my dad wasn't at home all the time because, you know, like, he's at work. What is this? Wait, Tokyo Active Neats went to Touhou Fest? Yes, he did. There's a scene of him playing piano with your boy Matoy, and they were both playing, Undertale Megalovania Sans Undertale theme, yes. But, going back to the roach story, so it was in my bathroom. They were crawling out from the bottom of my toilet all the time, because that's where they're escaping from. I guess my toilet had a bad seal on it. But, generally, I went every frickin' day, I was going to war with these big-ass sewer roaches in my bathroom. Burning them, smashing them, shooting them with what was I shooting with? I had something that I was shooting with. I don't remember. I think it was like a makeshift slingshot. Yeah, I think it was that. But generally, I was trying like at any cost to go and defeat all these roaches because they would come in fleets, like 5 to 10 at a time. And there was one time there was like 20 of them in the bathroom just hanging around. I was like, this cannot stand no longer. And so I just went to war with them all together. This had to be the Touhou Fest I missed. Yikes. Could have just told the roaches to leave. I did. I did many times. But you know, the roaches, they don't pay rent. And so, you know what the best solution is? You gotta execute. Are we watching the Eternal Pachinko Machine? Yes, we are, sir. Yes, we are. Well, I'm trying to go and grind for cash. I'll let the cash build in the meantime. But, how it was solved is that first off, we ripped out the toilet. And then we ripped out the other toilet in my parents' bathroom. And then we had to go and dig up the entire sewer line because it was that bad. The situation was that bad. It destroyed the pipes. And obviously, the city was not responsible for it. So stupid. It was so stupid. But as a result of ripping out our sewer line and putting in a new one, well, roach problem solved. We never seen another roach afterwards. So it was an expensive thing. Like $7,000 later. $7,000 that I wish I could pull from this laundromat. But the roaches were gone afterwards. Is there still more to this game? Wait, an entire sewer line? Yes, what did it come to? Like I said, it came to about $7,000. It was a sewer line leading into the sewer outside of our house. Out into the street. That's how far it went. Even the sewer line? Yeah, pretty much. We don't have a septic tank in our house. It's just straight to the sewer. So they were just prowling around the pipes. Yeah, it was due to the backup. There were the sewer roaches hanging around in our sewage. And they were crawling up through our toilet, trying to go and make themselves at home. We had to dig up like a large section of our front yard to go and get the damn pipe in too. Thankfully, like I said, ever since that, this was like 8 years ago at this point. This is like, I think, 2017? It was like 2017, 2018-ish? So it was a long time ago. Shigeru Miyamoto is a good president of Nintendo to encounter Zune is the Japanese creator. Yeah. Oh, we're almost to 7,000. 7 million. Fuck, I can't number. Come on, man. Bring it up. There we go. There we go. That's honestly. Alright, here we go. Final upgrade, I think. I think it's the final upgrade. Also, I can't poke Oku anymore. Uh-oh. Here's what it is. Let's go and grab this penthouse suite. Living large. Ah, there we go. The conclusion of the game. Let's conclude it. Do you live in an urban area? You do have the answer. What is it? You don't have to answer if you do not desire to. Oh, no, I live in a neighborhood. I live in a suburban. I live in the burbs. It's fine. All right, so we got Agent Johnson. All right, the conclusion of the Oku plot. Let's see what happens. So, you thought about my offer? Yeah. My answer's still no. I thought so. It's a shame. I really thought you'd be more reasonable. But I guess I shouldn't have expected much from the woman who built a mob from the underground up. Well then. Actually, I figured something out. Why would you be telling me all of this off the record instead of the official backing of the FBI? I'm assuming you want a cut of that defense money? I bet you don't even have any evidence to link me to the recent crimes, do you? All you have is probably some footage of Oku. It's not enough to make an arrest nowadays. Hell, the FBI probably doesn't even know I'm in the city. You're just trying to make a quick buck before you retire. And sure, you can find some evidence on me. But by that time, you'll be retired, and I'll have something on you. So how about I give you $10 and you go and get the hell out of here? Are you kidding me? You really think you can get away with everything you've done? That I'm just some old fuck you can buy out. The law is sacred. Something you never understood. It shows us where the line is drawn, and without it, we'd be no different than you, a criminal. What makes a dude a criminal, huh? The law? Man, don't make me laugh. There's guys out there pulling the dirtier moves than we ever did. And they got suits, corner offices, and folks calling them respectable businessmen. Why? Because they keep it nice and tidy on paper. Legal don't mean righteous. You dig what I'm laying down? The law ain't some golden trumpet of justice. It's a game board. And the people holding the cards decide which moves count and which ones don't. The law is sacred? Please. Big companies get the book rewritten every day, as long as the right palms get greased and the right doors stay open. Connected folks skate clean because somebody changed the rules before the hammer came down. Not me. I traded the pinstripes for a boardroom and called myself a tycoon instead of a mob boss. People would be lining up to shake my hand. Same hustle, different label. Doing the straight, you're a crook. Do it behind the desk, suddenly you're a pillar of the community. Corpo Borpos. So go on. Talk to me about honor and the law, but don't try to look at me in the eyes and tell me it's all black and white. Cops versus robbers. Good guys, bad guys. You and I both know the only difference is who's got the right lawyer and who doesn't. Now take this $10 and get the fuck out of my sight. Fine. This isn't worth my retirement anyways. You know, the first time we met, I had a feeling you'd end up in jail or a coffin. Never thought I'd be seeing you again. But now that I have, I'm not sure if I'm disappointed or proud of you. Either way, this is the last you'll hear from me. Take care of yourself, Kakoi.
Kakoi, who's at the door?
Uber Eats driver on crack. I had to flick a flashlight in his eyes to get him to leave.
Well, I think I had enough pizza for 1 month. I mean, we did it! We're rich! Again! This apartment looks so amazing! We can do all sorts of cool stuff again! But there's just one thing I don't understand.
What's that, Oku?
In that James Bond movie, when the villain ate the cable car rope, how did he do that?
I'm pretty sure the cable car rope was made out of licorice.
What? Licorice? I'm never riding a cable car ever again.
And there we go. I think I did it. Later that night, Kakoi and Oku are watching TV and eating popcorn. Ha! Lol, look at that guy dying. Rule number 1, don't fuck with the Albanian dude. My Uncle Vito found out the hard way.
Kakoi?
What?
Sometimes I think about what would happen if I never met you. I don't think I would have made it this far in my life. I would have probably just stayed in the underworld, never seeing sunlight. And I would have never been able to see a whole world like I do now. It's amazing. It's all because of you.
My old man syndrome came in and recognized the character. Jaws. Damn. Actually, I've been replaying old James Bond game on the GameCube. Everything and Nothing. That's really good 007 game, yeah.
You're the best friend I could ever ask for.
Well, yeah, I guess I am. Oku, hey, you're leaning a little bit too much. You're gonna... Oh, hey, don't go sleeping. It's getting to the good part. He's about to get half his face blown off. Oku, hey, Oku, come on. It's the best part. Ah, fuck. What am I gonna do with you? Really are a bird brain. But... you're my bird brain. And there you go. I think that's the end. I think it is. Oh, yep, it's the end. Complete Konkoi's Laundromat. We got the achievement, boys. There you go. Gensokyo Oddities Kokoi's Laundromat by Cronington, that silly New Yorker guy that's actually from Albania. Character art. We got so many character art. Divaholic, Kappas, MB, Dushido, Feelpon, Ed Bird, Umbre, Albininamoto, Dirk Art, Octo Trooper, Some Fucker, Chingjetta, the Joker, Albanafis, Angry Cubi, Nah, Whoa Man, Cloud Keys, Hayo Ibu, Clay Spark 84B, Horantino, Map Art, Chicken Cheddar, Drink Art, Davaholic, Dushido, Background Art, Aviflon, Dirk Art, Step P, Gato Mom, Yurneki Kuko, I can't read that, Kosuzu, Finalitas, Houston, Texas, Actors, Cronington, Kenji Okura, Mario Galea, Brandon Leon, Michael Iviano, Ismir Mijiku, and Halil Oseni. Albinamoto, Dushido, special thanks to Ismail Joku, Zune, and you. That means you in the audience. Jotun, that artist name sounds familiar. Wow. Who could that be? I don't know. Finalitas, yes. Texas, I know that state. I know those two. Don't worry, I know them too. Well, except for Texas. I don't know who Texas is. There we go!
Kokoi?
Yeah.
You never told me a whole lot of what your life was like before you came to Gensokyo. And what happened when you arrived. Must have been exciting.
You're right. Maybe I should tell you when, we'll make a story night. After all, it was quite an odyssey. A Gensokyo Odyssey. Couldn't I just said like an adventure, a quest or some shit? Why do I have to keep saying Odyssey? Any extra? Or we just get black screen? Okay, we get black screen. Alright, so there we go. I don't think that's gonna equal up to the correct amount of money of what I'm thinking about. Texas? In America? The American? Title drop? Say that again! Odyssey. I guess it was a Gensokyo Odyssey after all. It was a Gensokyo Odyssey after all. I can't feed Oku anymore. It's a bug. She's bugged. I can't feed her. Oh, the sadness. But there we go. We did it. We got the final upgrade. The final upgrade is the Suku Kakoi, which we probably won't be able to get for a while. That's $25 million reduced. But you know what we can do? We can switch. I can leave the game running in the background now I think about it. I swore there was one more before the villa. Yes, it was the final heist. The final heist was the thingamabob that did the doo-doo. Which we already did. We already did that. We already did the final heist. So, if anything, what we can do is, I guess we can mobilize to the tablet and let this jazzy Gensokyo Odyssey music keep on playing in the background, I guess. Let's see. Why is there's like something itching under my arm? I don't know why there is. But anyways, let's go to the tablet then, shall we? I think that's a good place for it to go. We'll let our money grind in the background now I think about it. Because then I could just do like a furious clicking session afterwards. Let me go over here. The thingamaboob before the doo-doo. Literally, this describes nothing. Joke's on you! It does describe absolutely nothing. The real Gensokyo Odyssey was the friends we made along the way. Title drop. Title drop that shit. Glorious title drop. Alright, let me go up here. Go on, pull in this from yesterday. Alright, so we got our our drawing sheet from last time. I'm gonna get everything set up here. The music got funky. How did you draw such a masterful white screen? That's a good question, Mega Man. I thought I finished Silk Song last night. Oh, you thought you finished Silk Song last night, but you're wrong! You never do, you never do. Alright, so last time I last left off, the parse was I did Mad Alice. Now I gotta do Parsi, I guess. But there's also the tipsy driving a bus, I guess. I don't know how they're going to do that. I was requested that by Victor. He's like, I want you to go and draw Tipperino driving a bus. I guess the solution would probably be having her in a bus uniform? I don't know. True, I'm missing 2%. Yeah, bye. That final boss was an ordeal. Well, hopefully you go and get that missing 2%. It's like the missing link. Except you gotta torment yourself. I think I got an idea. maybe I could do this. Here, we'll go and start off by drawing a Tipperino. Let me see here. Am I too zoomed out? Enhance. Yeah, we could do it at this distance. What I'm going to do is, I guess I could probably have it from the view of inside the bus. But we'll say that Tippers is a bus driver. Or maybe, actually, wait. Or maybe I can, no. That'd take too long. Then again, we've only been doing the stream for like 44 minutes, not even an hour. We got it done pretty quickly. So let me think. What program do you use to draw? Is it free? It's definitely free. It's in your It's in your computer already. You already have it. I'm just saying, you already have it. I literally got jebaited into every parry she threw at me. I haven't touched Hollow Knight in a while. Might need to pick it up again soon. I get dead good in Isaac 100% the game. Hell yeah. Oh wait, I think I know what I can do. She's already in this silly pose, so I could do is have her letting someone on into a bus. So let me go and get her shape on. She doesn't have much shape. She's like Squeakers. She lacks in dimensions. She has no curves. In the meantime, I still have Gensokyo Odyssey running in the background, so that means I'll be grinding for cash while streaming. So probably after I'm done with this image, I should have enough money to go and get the Suku. I think. I think. Just gonna try and get her body shape down. I have no warm-up drawings, so it's legitimately just going in dry, going in. I'll probably put pants on her or a pencil skirt or something, who knows. Oh, wait. Instead of doing down, we'll do up. Hand goes that way. Yep. Gotta figure it out. Joe, me will BRB to take a shower. Alright, don't worry. We're on like a cooldown for right now. Pretty sure Johan Jotun doesn't use Blue Sky. Wait, what? What? Who asked me about Blue Sky? Why would I use that? Jotun is my proposition for you at Blue Sky and Discord. I don't use Blue Sky. Next video for YouTube, you imagine Mario and Luigi from Mushroom Kingdom get connected to Gensokyo, it's possible. I don't know. I don't do Mario animations, I only do Touhou. Then also, I also do Silly Fairy, which I'm doing right now. I need to make her head a little larger. There we go, now we got the tipsy shape coming on. All that being flat as a board, but still. Let's see. Gotta make her a little bit more proportionate. She's a little bit too scrunched in. I have this issue when I'm drawing torsos. Thankfully, on digital programs, I don't have to worry about having to erase and then move it around, erase, move it around. No. I just grab it and move it down as I please. I arrived late because I was washing the dishes, also putting off a fire. Putting out a fire? Why? Was something on fire in your house? Did your dishes catch on fire because you were scrubbing them too hard? Friction does that. Did you know that, Depp? Let's see here. Let's see, putting a fire out. I'm aware of the phrase, Depp. I'm aware of the phrase. But why was there a fire? Some drunk people made a fire outside? Why? But why? Oh, man. You're trying to burn your house down. I would say call the cops on them, but unfortunately, it's the country that you live in. I'm not quite sure on how responsive the cops are. Then again, in the U.S., sometimes cops aren't responsive either, so. Make your hands smell. Not like that time some cultists made a huger fire. Ah, man. It's possible you imagine all shrub UFO explore Gensokyo here, future alien invasion scholars of dimension. I mean, that could be an idea for you, my guy. Not for me. Alright, I want to angle her hand downward. Sounds like something that could be done by like SMG4 if he was still doing his silly SFMG mod animations. There we go. I'm gonna pull her head up a little bit. Lengthen the torso because she's a little bit too small. There we go, that'll work. World Cup when somebody left their car parked in New York City. Yeah, I heard about that. Craziness going on inside New York regarding like anytime like some kind of sports ball team wins a game, like we gotta destroy the city. I don't know. Oh man, I'm so excited about this game. I'm so excited about winning this game. Even though I didn't participate in this game, the team played the game for me, but I feel like I win. I totally need to go destroy my city right now and my place I live. Hell yeah. It's almost like that one Family Guy meme. It's like, oh man, those cartoon animals are so funny. I'm going to go and try driving recklessly without looking. I'm going to merge lanes without looking. There we go. Tipsy will be an excellent bus driver. You could trust her. You can get to the other side. Ah, yes. In one piece. Let's see. There's always multiple fires per year here because this place used to be a junkyard. Fires are produced by cultists, drunk people, criminals burning away evidence. Just because it's a junkyard doesn't mean you can start a fire. What the fuck is going on with people? It's Argentina. It's just how it is, I guess. Let's see here. Cause I see. Anyways, did you complete the game, Joe? Yes, I did. I did already. If you want to see it, you could go and scroll back to a little bit earlier when I was trying to go and complete the final section where Kakoi was running conflict with the FBI agent. So don't worry. There is closure. We're just right now grinding. I'm letting the game play in the background while I grind for cash so we can see what the Suku thing is. In the meantime, I'm doing another request drawing from last night. Well, obviously doing my standard MS Paint shenanigans. Let's see. Is that Parsi? No, I'm drawing Tipperino. I'm drawing Tipster in a bus driver's uniform. Like a fancy bus driver's uniform. Let's see. This was requested by Victor since it's kind of like a gift for him in a sense. I'm going to be drawing a Moku that's going to get on the bus. So I'll be drawing a Moku as well. I know there's some people in this audience that like Mogu. Mogu. Let's see. Same. I keep seeing it because I keep watching the parts and I know some Touhou have lost their temper. Some have lost their temper. Touhou 2? Wait, what? That's why I never watch any of the Gensokyo Odyssey streams. Oh, I see. Yeah, you're eating ravioli? Well, congratulations, Deb. Yeah, apparently there's gonna be a Gensokyo Odyssey 2. I don't know when. I don't know why. But there will be, apparently. I'm not even sure it's supposed to be announced now. Maybe I'm going to get like DMCA'd or something like that. Who knows? Maybe I'll be attacked. Be struck. Because the super special information was not made to be released to the public. Or maybe I'm just because it's like, you know, like I'm confirming it in a sense. Like just saying, hey, you know, it's real. It's real. I'm not saying what's in it. I'm just saying it's there. It's dead. Let's see. We got her leg in there first. There we go. Now I can draw on the rest of her hair. There we go. Also, I'm still trying to figure out what type of game I might replace Misty on Mondays with, because obviously Misty on Mondays is almost done. I think it's confirmed that we have like 2 more streams of it left. One last extra stream in order to go and try and grind for a Yu-Gi-Oh! And then the next stream would be essentially trying to finish up the Yu-Gi-Oh! Thing and then playing the final concert and then closing it out for good. But after that, we will have no more Misty on Mondays, so I need to figure out something to replace Misty on Mondays with. I don't know what yet. But eventually we'll figure out something. I should probably put a hat on her. She's a bus driver. She's got to wear a hat. Just like that. Yeah, switch it around. little symbol right there. Probably the bus company that she works for. Something like that. Mistia made Monday special. True, that is very true. By the way, did Kakoi cause chaos in the Touhou Fest? The Kakoi cosplayer? No, not too much, but the Kakoi painting did by flopping onto the floor multiple times while people were still bidding for it like $400 at a time. Are you going to contribute to Gensokyo Odyssey 2? I don't know yet. Really depends on what Kron decides to do going forward with the Gensokyo Odyssey, so. Really depends. I'm gonna sharpen up her hat a little bit more. Let's see. I still remember going to Touhou Fest 25, meeting Gensokyo Odyssey team and saying sorry for receiving a free sticker. Literally buying merch was the only way I kept semblance of pride. I hope they are there. I hope they are there with the Mad Hatter plush next year. Don't worry, they still have a lot of Mad Hatter, Mad Alice's on hand. Apparently, Kron said that there's like 80 of them still. So next year there'll definitely be Mad Alice for sale. Don't worry. As for Kakoi Fumos, dude was kind of just giving them out for free at the very end of the con. He wanted to get rid of them all. I want to throw car batteries in the ocean with Tenchi. Damn. That sounds pretty deep, bro. Kron sounds like a chill dude. Yeah, he pretty much is. He's a pretty chill dude. I miss Touhou Fest 26. No Hatter for me. Maybe next year, if you go to 27, there's definitely going to be a Touhou Fest 2027, so don't worry. Kron is pretty chill, yes. Generally a nice guy. Actually, no. That dude sounds insane if this game is showing cast anything. But good insane. He's got a flaming personality. Yeah, there you go. Make that dark. Oh no, her feet! Ah! Wait, can I do it like this? There you go. Forgot to draw her shoes. Go. There's so many Touhou themes mixed in with this, I'm surprised. I never really had a chance to actually just sit down and listen to the Gensokyo Odyssey music. Probably should have done that. Oh well. I'm doing it now, I'm telling you, I'm doing it now. Live with the chat. There we go. Scroll all this forward. Get her silly little wings on. There you go. Let's see here. The what? Let's see, the game is basically a compilation of all his comedy ideas into a game. Well, now, thinking about requesting a custom tipsy fumo in a local custom plushie store near here. Really nice. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, hopefully you get it. I know I don't have any money to go and request a custom fumo. This police officer tippers. I'm a little lost here. No, I'm drawing bus driver tipper, you know. Let's see. I went for like 10 minutes and suddenly there's actual lives. I think in 25, I bought the last koi in the package. If I had more, I would have gotten the display one for a friend. Don't worry, there's still more to go around. Last I remember, he still has like half of the industrial-sized duffel bag full of them. Hello guys, I'm back. Welcome back. Welcome back, I tell you, welcome back. Still drawing fairy, don't worry. There we go. Alright. Alright, that's one heckin' tipperino right there. We'll go and move her out of... Actually, no, I need to keep her in range so we can have the Moku standing across from her. Hit a checkpoint. Let's see. Not a fumo, but a small plushie. If I work really hard for a full day, I can afford it. Oh, well, there you go. Let's see. Don't worry, there's still more to go around. Last I remember, he still has like half the... Oh, I already read that part. No, Kron told me that there was only like a couple of them left. Or at least that's what he told me. Maybe he just meant like what he brought to the con, I think. I mean, you gotta haul all those fumos with you via airplane. Crazy shit. Alright. Darken her. Should probably make her feet bigger. I'm probably going to do that. How does that match up with the rest of her body? A little too large. I could probably correct it. I'll correct it. Scroll that down. Her hands are freaking massive, but her feet are tiny. There we go. Alright, going to this. Oh, flashbang. Ooh. Ah, mucho bettero. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. What if Tipsy tried to eat a lemon in a single bite? Would she implode? I don't know, maybe. I mean, those rinds are pretty... Eating a lemon rind tastes nasty. I remember Kron specifically saying, I hope the plane crashes with these Fumos, because if we can't sell them, we at least get the insurance money. Damn. What is your opinion on Rinsatsuki? Lost opportunity from the recreation of Touhou 6. Let's see. Joe, watch out. There's a spy behind you. I only see my leather jacket, which I forgot to bring on me on my Touhou's trip. Also, I heard that the creator of Isaac is going to make The Binding of Isaac 2. Cries. Huh. Okay, that sounds interesting. Cardboard cutout shipped costs over $400. Unless they damage the cutout, then you only pay around $82. I learned that after Touhou Fest 2025. As if Repentance doesn't have enough already. Nah, I'm joking, actually. I'm pretty hyped for it. Damn. Yeah, they did have to get rid of the Kakoi and the Oku cutouts once more. I saw it. They were like hauling it around in their car, and then they had to throw them in the dumpster afterwards. Sad. Very sad. Alright, let me go and get a head on. Alright. Gotta make her look down. She gotta be looking at the fairy like, what the hell am I getting myself into? She'll be sitting back, you know, like her usual relaxed self, but she'll have like the cigarette in her hand because for some reason Moku's just known for smoking, I guess. Moku, your local cigarette addict. Probably also the reason why I made her sound like the soldier. destroyed by cigarettes. Let's see here. If I were there, I would leave no loot behind. Hello, hello, vote fairy. Oh, hello, Daisy. Greetings. Actually, somebody might have it now. People have taken the Chuck E. Cheese machinery and dumpsters out. That is very true. That is very true. I have heard about that and how, God, my throat. How some people have managed to go to landfills to find disposed of Chuck E. Cheese animatronics and try to revitalizing them to go and make them functioning once more. Crazy stuff. Let's see. A tall yet slender woman. Well, not too tall. She's kind of small, but still. People, Touhou heights are all kind of all over the place, so it's fine. I'll leave that leg alone for right now. Much like any time when I'm doing my drawings, I just kind of like sketch them out, I carve them out, and then after I figure out what I'm going to do with them afterwards. Let's see here. Got that Cheerbo theme going in there in the background. Sana A. I'm just saying stuff that I already know. Get rid of this arrow. I don't need this. I don't need this. Just don't tear apart the tipster on accident. Let's see. That does sound like something right off FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's what? FNAF 6. You have to salvage an old haunted animatronics. The difference is that there's no room for children within what is left of the animatronics. They smash them at the location, and they must have a picture proof of destruction. Not sure why, but it's company protocol. It's the Tipper. It's the Tipperino. Fix this mobile. Hand goes the other way. Just like that. Sometimes I forget, does Moko wear boots? I think she wears boots. I like to imagine she wears boots. We'll just say she does. Alright, let's apply green. I don't remember if Moku has a bow on her or not, but I know that she has a bow on top of her head. She also has a fuck ton of hair. She also has hair similar to Kaguya. You get the picture. You get the idea. I just call Touhou characters funny names. This is how it is. I will go check. Let's see. Not sure why it's check. Seems to be shoes. Seems to be shoes. All right. Why Moku doesn't use a powerproof shirt in the manga? She gets topless after fighting Mizuchi. I don't know. I guess shirts are just easy to come by. That's a good question, Deb. Good question. I want her to be disgusted by the fact that there's a ferry leading her onto a bus. It means that she's going to feel unsafe on the bus because there's a ferry. There's a ferry in the bus. How could this be? Who's running this bus company? Ferries? Of course. It's the 9-Ball Bus Company. Let's see, I gotta make it up to about here. You know, I'm just gonna go look up Moku. I'm gonna look up a Moku. Right here. Right now. There she is. Raise up her shoulder a little bit more. Just a little bit more. This reminds me of the Cirno smoke. MP4 video. I don't know what that means. MP4. I'm trying to do the greed exploit. These damn run seeds make it rare to find a D20. Which Moku am I looking at? I'm looking at a Moku that was drawn by someone. 45,356 on YouTube. Of course. I think Moku normally has long sleeves, but I'll give her some short sleeves for once. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Seems to be the fighting game one. Alright. Maybe it's a fighting game one. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. Gotta give her a super long cigarette. And her goofy looking pants. There we go. Extra baggy. Extra baggy, less saggy. Weed debuff is too much for fairies. Damn. Now keep getting Curse of the Blind. A curse run where you can't see the items you find in shops and treasure rooms. Damn, that sucks. The video where Cirno tries to smoke one of Moku's cigarettes and ends up dying. Damn. I'll give her the generic Touhou penny loafer. After I'm done drawing this Mogu, I'll go and check on the laundromat to see how much money we have laundered. Okay. Throw some bows in her hair because she has them there. There we go. And another one right there. And there we go. Got another one right there. And one last one. They don't have to be perfect. Just so as long as they look like it. Just so as long as they look like what they're supposed to be. There we go. Hey, oh, that looks about right. Her head's a little bit smaller than Tipperino's, but I could probably readjust it. Let me just go and do this first. Ah, didn't get rid of all of it. Try it again. There we go. Very good. That's text. No, get out of here. Get out of here, boy. Oh, we don't need you here. You see head size comparison here. Almost there. Her head needs to be a little bit larger. I might be able to fix it by shifting some things around. There's one thing that's annoying. It's or at least when it comes to drawing at least one or more characters. It's trying to go and get the damn head sizes on key. Almost there, almost there. Gotta chop her up. The little tiny bite-sized pieces. All for what? Just got accurate sizing on. The scales, they beckon me. How are we looking at now? Yeah, that looks close enough now. Alright, now we get to go and draw the bus. Easy stuff, easy stuff. I'm only going to draw a little portion of the bus, not the entire vehicle. It'd be ridiculous. Go. Doors gotta be open. Gotta be open and welcoming. I have to pick it up a little bit higher. It's a little bit low. Actually, no, maybe it could be the curb or something. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not the best when it comes to drawing vehicles, but I try. I try at least. Trying! That's all that matters. There we go. The bus is super sketchy. Super sketchy looking bus. But hey ho, it's a ferry. Ferry's driving the super sketchy bus. Let's see, Moku cigarettes are probably made out of light licorice, Raditha? Oh. Let's see what else. I'm going to crash like I'm not even... Oh, I finally have it. Okay, good. Empty bus or boarded? Loaded? Boarded? I think she's boarding the bus. She's getting on the bus. I mean, Tipperino's obviously welcoming Mogu onto the bus, so... I think it only makes sense that she's boarding. Oh yeah, I forgot. needs the big old sight glasses on them. But not sight glasses. Side mirrors, yeah. Make those tires a little wider. There we go. Get on the bus, boys. We're going to Gensokyo. So here they are, the 4chan party band for you. Go. Ugh. I know that there's low lights and there's highlights. I'm just currently making a bus out of my mind. I'm not really going off of really anything else. I mean, I could go off of one of my reference images, but then I have to probably remake it all over again. Where is the fun in that? One thing I do hate is doing the same shit over and over again. Gotta shake it up. Gotta make it different. Can't do the same stuff all over and over again. Drive one man insane. Go. Let's get the pole going through first. Actually, no, I'll do the windows. The mirrors first. So there's gonna be a big mirror on the bottom and a tiny mirror on the top. There you go. I think by the time I'm done with this drawing, we should have enough money to start getting up to that 25 million mark. If we can get up there, then it is what it is, I guess. I hope we do get up there. That'd be great. Do the hub right there. Curve it up. Curve it up. That way. It's a little dipped. It's a little dippity-doo-dod. Just go straight. There we go. Does Tipsy know how to drift? That's a good question. That's a question that I don't even know the answer for. Maybe she might know how to slip and slide around when it's snowy outside. Who knows? She can go into a snowdrift. It does snow in Gensokyo, so. Right. I need to correct those little tiny taglines. I don't know why those things keep on happening. Probably because of lag. A little laggy input. It's annoying, but not too big of an issue. I'm going to eat my mom's job call, Francisco, tomorrow. What? But is anyone else on the bus? I don't know. Maybe there might be a cheerbo on the bus. Let's see. No, like, I'm not fucking kidding. I'm actually getting mad. I died the frickin' troll bombs. Damn. Sorry to hear that, my guy. I can't do anything about that. I can only just resonate with your anger. Reminds me of times when I'm playing Enter the Gungeon and I have like a good run going on, and then I just friggin' die and I don't have any way to get it all back. I have to get it all over again. Insanity, I tell you, insanity. Right. It's like one of those old buses where they have like the flip out stairs. Not quite sure if you guys ever seen buses with flip out stairs, but I remember buses having flip out stairs. If they still have them or not, I don't know. I think they probably still do. It's just not on public buses. Wait, I can do this easier. Let me just draw a line through here. I just erase it afterwards. There we go. Okay, I'm locked in now. Good, good. Oh God. It's the Tippy Horde on the left. Yeah, she's still there. The Tip Horde is still there. Don't worry. Don't fret. Don't worry. I might add more one day. You never know. You never know. Let's see. The previous question I asked, was anyone else aboard the bus? Should have clarified. Like I said, I don't know who else would be on the bus right now. I was only thinking of Mogu, and that would also mean I had to draw another character, which I don't feel like doing right now. I just want to get this silly bus image done. Let's see here. That's the floor. I could raise the bus up a little bit more. Let's see. Hey, Joe Toon, I gave you a drawing request. Are you gonna do that on this stream or a different one? With the Tipsy in the Hornets outfit. I might do it. Who knows? Well, let's see. We just got done with this image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and check Gensokyo Odyssey to see how much money that we have made. I'm going to do some Click Fest. But if we have, if it's not enough money, we'll do another waiting round, and I'll go and draw you your little silly select image that you wanted to go and have made. My underarm is itching, and I do not freaking know why. I need to go and figure that out why. I don't know. I'll figure it out later. I'm saying too much. Ugh. If there is time, actually no. If the money is not there, we'll do it. We'll see. Well, you know what? We'll just figure it out. I'll figure it out when I get there. Let's go back to game. Switching screens back. Go. Alright, so we have about 2 million sitting inside. 2 million sitting inside the laundromat right now. And over the time, I have generated $4 million dues. But this is a lot of money I need to go and click away. I guess we could just do some yapping in the meantime. Actually, to make it easier for me, Madness, would you like to go and DM me, what do you call it? The image of the exact Hornet outfit that you're looking for? Because I don't know what that is. I don't know anything about, I know nothing about Hollow Knight. Not enough? No, it's 25 million. I need 25 million dues. I have a lot of HK on the mind since I finished the game, so I was gonna make a drawing request, if that would be it. Well, like I said, I'll do your drawing request. Just make sure you could go and send me a reference image so I can actually do it without having to go and look it up. Makes it easier and quicker. Because I'm gonna be stuck here trying to go and generate this cash. I need to get up to how high? 25 million? Yeah, I need to get. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a while. Victor told me that he tried doing it himself. He got it, but it took him, how long? It took him like almost a day, like 17 hours to go and get this thing. We're not going to do that in 17 hours. We're going to do it pretty quickly because we got all the multipliers and stuff. He did it like kind of like on the auto-gen rate. So he kind of just had the game running in the background to go and get that money. But me, I have persistence and determination that will power me through to go and get this suku kakoi by the end of this stream. It might take about an extra 2 hours, but who knows? I think we'll be able to get it. So we just keep on getting random occurrences of big buckaroo bonsais getting generated. Should help us out. I just gotta keep on clicking too. I mean, it's like ever since I figured out the mouse button works. Wait, what else? Any other buttons work? Does the enter button work? No, it just seems like the space button. Seeing if there's any other buttons that work. So now I could really start cooking, but it doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks like it's only M1 and spacebar, so. Just gonna keep on clicking on this. Let me see here. Hornet basically has a thick red cloak covering her whole body with a needle-like sword. Very well then. In fact, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let this run very quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab something to drink from the fridge because I ran out of water. I ran out of my water, so I'm gonna go and grab my electrolyte drink so I don't accidentally throw out my back due to the amount of stress I have for generating so much cash. All right, stand by, I'll be right back, Enjoy the new standby screen, by the way. Perfect opportunity to go and plug that in. Here you go. There you go, get a good old BRB. I'll be back in like 30 seconds or so. All right, we're back. That was a little bit longer than 30 seconds. I had to go and fish through the fridge. My super special body armor, what is it, tropical passion fruit. It got a little bit buried in the fridge, but let's see how are we doing on money generation. $6 million dues. We got $2 million dues to click through. All right, sure. Let's see. Wonder where it was taken. Let's see here. Corn base and thick pine. Very well. So, Tippy with the same cloak, needle sword, but I guess a black bodysuit. Wonder where that was taken. The rocks look familiar. There are a ton of rocks in the world. I guess the water streaming down makes it so. Not sure. Saw a lot of places like that in Seattle and Colorado. Oh, that filmography that was taken at the Torrance Cultural Arts Center, i.e. the location of Touhou Fest. So it was done at Touhou Fest. Let me do the exploit, lads. I wish I could do an exploit to go and click faster. Apparently, Victor used an auto clicker for his. Me, I'm using my own hands. My own two hands. That's all I got. That's my auto clicker. I wish I could explore more. What are you talking about, like Touhou Fest? Were you only there for like one day or something? Let's see what you say. Let's see what you say. I knew it. Ah, yeah, I forgot the stream lags. Stream laggy. It's just like what Depp says. The stream lags. YouTube's just dumb. Dumb and lame. Oh my god, that dollar just kind of flew right in there. Sometimes these dollars, they really just bounce everywhere. You're going to be hearing the clickety-clacks a lot. That's 2 million clacks, clickety-clacks I got to go through. Maybe I should just really power it through then. Double up, you know. Really burning it, really burning it. Well, we're at 7 million, so that means eventually we'll get up to 10 million. If I could get up to 10 million, that means that we'll be able to go and make our way up to 15. If I can make my way up to 15, that means that we're for sure to go and get the 25 million on this stream, so. Especially if I keep on getting these things, where there's just sudden bursts of big cash coming in from the sky. Raining money! Raining money, I tell you. If only it was going to get bigger bucks, you know, like $1,000 bills, that'd be great. I just want to know what happens when you get the Suku Suku thing. Yeah, but in general, I wish I could see more of the world. I did only attend Touhou Fest 2025 for a day, though I missed the M1 Grand Prix showings and purchases as an unfortunate result. I went to the Touhou Grand Prix showing. That was fun to watch. I was the only one that was kind of really laughing at the comedy, because since I can somewhat understand Japanese and Japanese humor. But, if you were there, you would have been able to see me. I know that. I'm sure you probably ran into me once. If you had a Vote Fairy card or a Fumo card on you, that means you ran into me. That's how it is. I give the Vote Fairy card and the Fumo card out to anyone who I have an interaction with. Especially that Vote Fairy. Gotta spread my fairy propaganda. Vote Fairy at all times. Always remember, support Fairy. Vote Fairy. And most importantly, well, Fairy. There it is. Fairy that. So sick of Fairy. No, I'm not sick of Fairy. We like our fairies here in this chat. We are fairy fanatic people. Fairy fanatic people. We're all fairy fans here. Just gotta keep on clicking though. I was trying to see if there's any other buttons I could press. That way I could just increase my clicking output, you know? Oh, look, we're at 8 million now. This is good news. This is good news, people. We could BBs. If I was like a pianist, I'd hook my space key up to like some kind of electric piano, so I just go and play music and generate cash at the same time. Maybe the Fumo, but I did not get washed by fairy propaganda. Truly unfortunate. Ah, what a shame. So, at least you have a Fumo card at least, right? You have a Fumo card, that means that you ran into me at least. At least once. Just waiting for a response. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. What else? What else? I guess I could tell you about some, no, I already told you about everything about my trip, so maybe I should have saved it for today. Maybe today should have just been the discussion about the trip while I just go and keep on clicking it continuously. Oh my god. What a time to yap, am I right? 27 million? No, it's 25 million. 25 million. Just 2 million less. 2 million less, my guy. Don't worry. Oh, we got, let's see, we got about just 13 million more to generate. It's fine. 13 million more dollar reduce. Soon to be 12 million more dollar reduce. I'm thinking. What can I talk about right now that I could possibly... I'm not a yapper. What's 27 times 7? 27 times 7? Well, I mean, 7 times 7 is 49, so you drop the 9 down. And then you'd have a 4 left, so 4 plus 2 equals 6. So 4 times 7 is going to be... the 6 times 7 is... let's see, so that's a 9 right there. How do I forget what 42. So, 429. Did I win? I had a brain fart for a second because I was just like, oh, well, I forgot what that number. I don't know why. It's like, I got 7 times 7 down, which is 49, but then for some reason I brain farted at 6 times 7. 42. It's 42. How silly of me, because all I need to do is 49 minus 7. But I'm thinking, what else? Oh. You gain patchy knowledge. Hell yeah. Oh, but let me tell you about the hike that I did down to the border, at least. That was rather an unnerving experience. Not because of the fact that, like, you know, having to go and potentially deal with border patrol and having to go and, like, do the whole questioning of, where are you from? What's your identification and whatnot? No, it was more of the fact, like, I don't want to run into, like, any drug or cartel people out here. That would suck. That would genuinely suck on this trip. I mean, granted, I had some shitty situations happen on my California trips. Normally, I always have, like, one bad thing happen on my trips. Like, my first time to California was horrendous. It was horrendous, I tell you. It was, I was driving in my car. First time going to California by myself. I was like, this is going to be great. It's going to be great. We're going to go to Touhou Fest. I'm going to go to Touhou Fest. I'm going to do so many cool things. I'm going to go to the ocean. I'm going to go and eat fish at the ocean. And then, not even outside of Phoenix, my car overheats and fucking dies. Oh, it was terrible, I tell you. Terrible. I was going to do so many things. Got just straight up halted. This is for the first Touhou Fest, by the way. And essentially, as a result of the car overheating, I couldn't go anywhere. So, I sat around in the desert waiting for my my parents to respond. And like, well, what do we do now? Well, car's broken, car's dead. So my auto mechanic tries driving out there. I have a police car drive up saying, hey, buddy, you can't stay here on the road. You either get a tow truck or I push you. And so I took the pushing option. So I had a police officer push me to the nearest gas station. And then after that, after waiting for like 2 hours, my auto mechanic shows up, gives me his car. I'm on my way to go to California. I'm late for my hotel. My hotel unbooks me, and luckily I got there just in time, because like, oh, well, we just unbooked you. I'm like, oh, well, shit. Now I'm without a hotel. But luckily, they were kind enough to go and give me my hotel room back, because no one bought it yet, and they were full, so it would have been even worse. We had a car camp in Los Angeles, of all places. It would have sucked. But as it goes for the first night of Touhou Fest, that was a good day. It was a good day. I remember taking plenty of photos at that first Touhou Fest. It was a great Touhou Fest. Best convention I ever been to. But I didn't know that there were after parties at that Touhou Fest. I only heard like tale and tell that there might have been some kind of after party after the main event. But me, I wanted to go and see what the nightlife in California was like. So I went to a nightclub. Because I always go to nightclubs. And, you know, I was like, I'll go and do some dancing at a nightclub. It'll be fun. I could do some singing, do some dancing. Maybe have, like, a Red Bull and a seltzer. That's a combination I normally get. But, as good as it was, I got friggin' mugged. And I got pickpocketed. It's technically getting mugged. I mean, it's just less threatening, right? Guy came from behind me, grabbed my phone out of my jacket, got away, didn't even see the guy, didn't even notice him. fucker made it away with my phone, and there I am without a phone, having a conniption fit and a breakdown. Like, dude, I don't know what the frick I'm gonna do. I don't have a phone now. What am I gonna do? I remember I wasn't the only guy that got pickpocketed. There were 2 other ladies. One lady got her purse stolen, and another lady got her phone pulled out of her pocket. So this sleuth was a real deal, a real professional pickpocketer, I tell you. And so, me being utterly bummed out and depressed as a result of being fooled by this sly scum, I was like, hey, you know, I'll give you ladies a drive home for free. I don't care right now. I just want to go back to my hotel. If you guys want to come with me, you can. So I pick up these 3 ladies. They direct me to where their house is, and they're like, hey, thank you for taking us back to our house. You want to come in with us? I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm too depressed to go in. I'm too depressed to go and have an after party with you ladies. I'll just go back to my hotel and cry myself to sleep like a bitch. But after that, after crying my eyeballs out, after losing my phone like a bitch, I then had to go through the complicated ordeal of trying to call my parents the next day on the hotel phone, trying to go and organize, how the frick do I get another phone in California? No insurance on it. So I had to go and get an entirely new phone, waste my con money on a new frickin' phone. By the way, that phone had the first Fumo card on it, as well as also all the photos I took on the first day of Touhou Fest. My screensaver that I have for my current phone, well, that is obviously the current phone that I got from that mugging, as a result of that mugging. The photo of the big Yuyuko inflatable, that is the last photo that survived on my phone. Thankfully, I sent the photo to my brother, and my brother's like, hey, yo, I know that you lost your phone, but this is the last photo that survived. You texted this to me, remember? I'm like, oh, shit, I did. So it's been like my screensaver ever since. But the second day at Touhou Fest was a bust, because I spent like, I got up late, and then I went to the phone store, and I spent like 3 hours in the freaking phone store. By the time I got out of the phone store, it was already 3 p.m. I'm like, well, shit, there's only like 2 hours left in the con. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? So essentially, all I did was just like, you know, I'll just enjoy the last 2 hours for what they're worth. No, this was in Florida. This was California. And essentially, you know, tried to spend the best of it. Got to listen to Tam playing his music. Got to go and listen to A1 and Odyssey singing next to each other. As well as also, at the very end, after it was all over, what is it? Went out to the King's Hawaiian restaurant and bought myself some katsus. And then afterwards got to go and spend some time with some other con goers. Some other con goers that were chill guys. They're very chill, very chill. I mean, overall, the Touhou Fest is a very chill con. I wouldn't see it as super serious, though some people like to go and take it seriously. There was this one guy I remember at the current Touhou Fest 2026. I don't know why, this guy was very haughty about criticism on the con. And that's another thing I never got to, by the way. Criticism of the con. Did you not have a cloud backup of your photos and files? No, I didn't do that. I'm a cheapskate. I don't have that stuff. If I was not a cheapskate, yes, probably shame on me on that part. But going back to Touhou Fest itself, right? I think from yesterday, the one thing I did not get to, I think the one part I did not get to was talking about the cons of the con. So, first things first, what are my problems with Touhou Fest? I do have some problems. As good as a con as it is, it comes with its problems. And the one major problem is, it's the venue. The Torrance Arts Center is not fit for the amount of people that show up to this con, as well as also for the amount of booths that are there at said con. We had some booths that got blown over as a result of the damn wind. The wind is horrendous, and I got in an argument with some guy. I think it was a guy that was like working for Touhou Fest, like an employee staff. I was like, it'd be better if we get a different venue. The guy's like, they're doing their best. They're doing their best. Don't you understand how hard it is to go and organize a con? It's so hard to organize a con. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's hard to organize a con. It's expensive to organize a con. But the least you can do is try to care for the booth people and care for the people that are at the con. I mean, we're outside a majority of the time in the LA heat. I mean, yeah, sure, you get the cool wind, but that cool wind also comes at the cost of blowing away merchandise, knocking over stands, causing a ruckus with people's cosplays because of the fact that the wind's blowing so hard, it was knocking over people's props. The dude with the Fumo hat lost his hat at one point. Remember that Fumo hat I showed yesterday? He lost his hat at one point because the wind was so tough. And I remember at the Yakusoku publishing booth, we had to put rocks everywhere at the booth so the merchandise wouldn't go flying away. And another major thing, this is what I complained about last year. It was not adhered to because obviously Miko-tan doesn't listen to criticism, I guess. One of the major things that I complained about last year was security. And the dude was just like, oh, well, security's super expensive to go and... This isn't Miko-tan, by the way. This is the guy that I was arguing with. Security's super expensive. You need to understand that we can only afford so much security. It's like, yeah, I know. Well, I mean, you can only afford so much security. The least you can do is lock doors. Is the con outdoors or indoors? It's both. The majority of the con grounds is outdoors. The art people, some of the art people inside, though most of the booths are outside, and the wind gets in the way of it all. Now, going back to security, like I said, security always sucks at this con. Oh, exit laundry. Hello, Oku. Pet the bird. There you go. Yeah. Security always sucks at the con. Like I said, there are multiple back doors in the con where people can just easily get in without a badge. In fact, we had it happen again where there were people walking through the con grounds without a badge. Like the main con grounds, they made it in without a badge. And it's like they have security blocking off this one area that's supposed to be like gated and fenced in, but yet they don't have security blocking off the entirety of the area where people are at. I mean, if you have some kind of psychopath come in with some kind of weapon wanting to go and cause a ruckus, well, I mean, we're all kind of just sitting ducks now, aren't we? Easiest way to get in is legitimately through the back. And you could get in through the back parking lot, too, because there's a big-ass open door right next to the Yakusoku publishing booth. No security needed. Why is that? I don't friggin' know. But the fact that the con being outdoors is a massive security risk to begin with. The people that work at the con don't understand when I say that. But, hey ho, at least nothing bad has truly happened yet. I mean, apparently, I think 2 years ago we had a stalker situation where there was like some creep, some kind of con creep going about. I mean, the guy's been dealt with. He's been banned from the con. But then again, it's only worth banning someone from a convention if you know they're not going to show up again and cause the same problems. It also helps to if you're going to ban someone, at least you're going to have security to back it up, which they never do. They never have proper security at this con. It's very annoying. Other things, as for issues with the con, I think it's a little bit of organizing with having a proper brochure and not just having it like on the app. You know, did you download the app? Did you download the app so you can see everything at the con? No, bro, I just want a freaking brochure. Give me some freaking paper. Give me some paper to take a look at so I know what I'm getting myself into. There's a lot of cons that do that these days. That's not just Touhou Fest. That's like every con. Every con. Oh, we want to go paperless, so it's more easier to go and get your information, you know. So you just look in your phone. Just look in your phone. It's like, oh my god. Hey, you know, it'd be easier if I just pull out a piece of paper and just look through it with my two eyeballs instead of going to scroll through my tiny ass screen. The most security I remember was the front door reception you enter from. Then again, I never tried to open any outside door. Oh, they're all unlocked, by the way. All the doors are unlocked. In fact, in the Japanese garden, there's this area I like to go and call Okina's back door because it's a door that's in the back of the con where there's no security. It's just fully open, And the Japanese garden has the most guests. Oh, afternoon, villain. Greetings. Thank you for that Moku drawing. Or not Moku. Yugi drawing. Goddamn, I drew Moku. I'm retarded. Sorry. The Yugi drawing with the expertise of cramming in a tiny Tipperino in the background. Very nice taste. Very nice taste. I remember that the last con I went to, it was hard to breathe in the second floor because the only airway was a small door. It was completely full of people. Yeah, brochures cost like 2 cents. We have to go paperless to save a total of $20.44. No, my money. Oh, what am I gonna do? All my money just keeps on flying away. I can't help but not lose $24.44. You gotta draw Moku now? Damn. Well, I mean, that's not a request. That was just a gaffe. That was a gaffe. You want to draw Moku, you can. I already drew Moku, so don't worry, Vilma. I got you covered. If you want to see Moku, you'll be seeing a Moku very soon. But meanwhile, I'm just doing some furious clicking. Furious clicking, trying to go and grind up to $25 million, which we're almost there. We're almost there because we're at 15.5 million. It's only 10 million away, boys. It's only 10 million away. Smoking like a true CEO, flawless acting. Oh, man. You know what they say. You can't just give up on that money, eh? Gotta go and grind for that money, Mr. Squidward. If you don't grind for that money, then you're not gonna make any money. I was gonna say it's a pretty accurate, CEO. I know. Corpo Borpo people. It's just like what Kakoi said. They do their own form of money laundering, but they do it legally. You see, that's the difference. It's legal instead of illegal. Oh my god, my hand is getting tired from doing this. Victor said I used an auto clicker and it took him like 17 hours to go and generate this much money, but I'm doing it a lot quicker. I mean, let's see. We're only at 2 hours and 19. I've only been doing this for about 30 minutes now. And I even got to go and complain about the entirety of like my issues with Touhou Fest. Apparently there's more issues about Touhou Fest, but I don't even know. The guy's just like, ow! The guy that I was arguing with at Touhou Fest recently. It's like, ow! I remember that docu that was put out about Touhou Fest. I discredited them and called them out for their bullshit because they're Canadian. I'm like, what does that have to do with it? I know who they are. They're Canadian. I'm like, okay, buddy. Whatever you say. I gotta go over there. No Note is vibing in the corner because he's listening to cool music. I'm gonna go and vibe with No Note, okay? He also has a giant bottle of Modelo with him. Let's see. You probably had to click once every 4 seconds, probably. I love birds. I love birds too, but if anyone loves birds more than anyone else, I think it's Villain. Villain has a pet bird. I forgot what your pet bird name was, Villain. But it's a nice bird. It's a nice bird. The Canadian agenda, I guess so. Caw, #1 fan. I do like birds. Don't mind me. I do like Barb. I'm not a big Oku fan, though. Never was an Oku fan. I was more of an Aya fan. I would always piss off Oku fans by saying that Aya is best Burb. But everyone's like, no.
Oku is best bird. There's no other best bird than Oku. Utsuha Rajui, Nuclear Hellraven, yeah.
I love birds. I'm an amateur ornithologist. His name is Jamie. Oh, it's named after like your OC. That's cool. I like that. You have 60 birds. I know, Depp, you have 60 birds. That's why I nicknamed you the Bird Collector. No, Michigan's best bird. I don't know about that. I do like Aya. I think it's because I have Aya bias. But Mischief has moved up in my popularity due to a certain restaurant simulator game that wants to be really much like Diamond Dash. But Touhou. Please, everyone knows Harvey Birdman, attorney-in-law, is best bird. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe. Is Hatate part of this? Anybody recall that game she was from? The game that the game that Hatate was from. Oh god, I think that was 12.8. No, 12.3. Touhou 12.5, I think. It was one of the Touhou 12 games. It's not Shoot the Bullet. It's one of the camera games. And then again, I don't even think you play as Hatate inside that game, so. You play as Aya in that game. Aya, best bird. The real best bird. Missy tried to lure people to field as food. I swore I read that from the official manga somewhere. No, that's from Phantasmagoria Flower View. Missy will lure people into her izakaya to eat them. It's like a frickin' Hansel and Gretel situation, but with lampreys. She eventually gave up on eating people because Yamazandu told her to fucking stop. And so she decided, okay, well from now on I'll just go and con people out of their money by blinding them and then luring them to my restaurant so they can eat food. But at least inside Mischia's izakaya, the Mischia inside that game is much nicer. Much nicer, more wholesome Chungus, and less of an asshole. So, it's probably why I like the Mischia from Mischia izakaya more than the canon Mischia, because the canon Mischia is kind of, like I said, kind of an asshole. I mean, if I remember when you play as Mischia inside Touhou 9, that's her whole plot point, and then when she gets canceled by the Yama, that's like one of the major things as well. Yamadandu don't like it when you do that shit. It's underhanded tactics. You get the Danzai treatment. I noticed that I'm not really getting rid of my grindable money. It just keeps on going up. If Canon Misty was like the one from Misty Izakaya, she would be my favorite Touhou, 100% no doubts. I agree. I agree with the more agreeable Mistia. True. I too prefer more agreeable Mistia. More agreeable Mistia is better. She just wants to be a wholesome Chungus concert player. She just wants to sing her heart out. Meanwhile, Canon Mistia says, I just want to frickin' eat you and steal your money. And then after that, she's told that, oh yeah, you can't eat people anymore. That's wrong. And she says, well, damn. What am I to do now? Oh, wait, I know. I'll just rob people. Oh, wow, that's a good solution, Mistia. Yeah, you're definitely learning from your past mistakes. I'm gonna go and take a sippy sip. Oh, look at that. We're nearing our goal. I think I've been sleeping in Eki. I forgot about Phantasmagoria completely. She's a very interesting character. By the way, it is through Eki, that's how you learn how fairies can actually die. You are told that fairies are finite beings by Eki. Because one of the major things that Eki does to Cirno is gives her existential dread. It's also the beginning of where Cirno decides to go and try and figure out how to become the strongest ice fairy while she's still alive. All the characters in their canon appearance are complete assholes. Yes! A lot of the time, yes. I mean, hell, it's because Eki says that how fairies stay alive is because their souls are connected to nature. So the only way how a fairy can truly die is if their soul is destroyed. That means that either a soul-eating monster has to eat them and kill them, or the sun explodes. Cirno, being confident that she'll never be eaten, says that, well, yeah, I'll just beat the shit out of anyone who tries to eat me. Ain't no way a yokai's gonna eat me. But then Shiki just says that, well, one day the sun will blow up. The sun is finite. So one day when the sun blows up, due to ultimate heat death, you too will die. And then Cirno's like, oh shit. Well, damn, that sucks. And then that's when Cirno becomes determined to go and fight the sun. That's what leads into Hisuten Soku, where Cirno goes and defeats Oku. I love Touhou because everyone is a drinker like me. Which girl could chug a Modelo? Suika, Yugi, Reimu, Marissa, Kine, Moku. Need I say more? All of them, villain. All of them. Not a single one would not. Even Kosuzu. She's frickin' 12. Every Touhou can drink, yes. I mean, it's not the real world anymore, so it's just like, what are outside world laws? They don't pertain to this world. Everything is just like old-timey rules. The Touhou casts have flaws, akin to Greek gods having flaws. Yeah, pretty much. I just saw a dollar go flying out of the screen over here. I don't know where it went. Almost we're oh yeah, also we're almost to $20 million dues. $20 million dues, hell yes. Once we get up to 20 million, I'll cut the clicking for right now, and I'll head back to the drawing tablet so I can go and draw that request that Madness has. My brother told me a joke one time when he was living in Japan that might cast a light on this a bit. They're like the Devil Man. If they don't drink alcohol, they die. The Japanese are moderate and modest in all things except booze. Yeah, when Japanese people get drunk, they get pretty drunk. They get pretty rowdy. At least that's from my dad experience. He went to izakayas when he was in the Marines. He was invited to izakayas because the Japanese were ecstatic to see Americans at the time. Now in current year, they don't want to freaking see them at all. Well, not most occasions, just the annoying ones. I agree too. I hate annoying Americans. And I don't mean like the patriotic type people. I mean like the people that act like total fuck asses, like influencers online. Rated Z for Zoom, because he said so. There we go. Okay, we're at $20 million dues. We'll just get this big old flow of cash to get out of the way, and then we'll head back to the drawing tablet. Cannot blame them. Drinking water. There we go. Okay, we'll leave that. Go back over here so we don't hear like the little dingly dongs in the background. All right, let's go and switch back to tablet. So, villain, here's my Mogu that I just drew earlier. You could bask in the Mogu. She's small. But Tipperino is smaller. Alright, let's see what, Madness sent me. Okay, I see. Do I have to put, like, I could probably put put it on her like a mask. I'll do it in the same pose. Let's see here. Some influencers set bad examples, and they do so because they think they can if eyes are watching them. I know, it's insane, right? If you film yourself doing a crime, it's not a crime, am I right? Am I right? But was watching another YouTube channel. The World Cup was hosted there, and some soccer fans might know. Apparently a lot of people from other countries really love visiting here. You don't need the mask. Oh no, I'll put the mask on like a Inari mask almost. We already discussed that. Please do not set your lighters on cars. Normal tipper head is fine. Just to save time, I'll probably put her in. I'll put her in like just a T-pose position. Or maybe I should. Madness, I'll let you decide. Should I do like the pose that's like this? I'm gonna do it very shitty, but like this pose, or should I do a different pose? Like I was thinking like something like this. Like we're in the face like that, you know, like the body. Let's see, just like this. So something like a power stance pose, but hand right there, and then just like I don't know, maybe having the needle over shoulder. Higo, grama, get good, damn, destroyed. Whatever you think looks cooler, alright. Also, does the cloak split anywhere or anything like that? I don't think it does. I was thinking about pose. I wasn't thinking about pose at the time. That caused you good. I'm making hornet noises. Oh, okay. Higal, grama, giku, giku. Oh, okay. I get it now. Let's see. I'll just do like a standard pose. Nothing too crazy. Gotta go make sure I can fit in her her silly wings and everything too. Like normally, gotta get the tipsy shape in here. The tipsy shape, it lacks curves. She's flat. Flat as a board. Even though some people I do know, for some reason, like to go and add curves on the tipsy. I always was like, why? Why you try to go and add curves onto the fairy? Why you do this? You silly people, you. Let's see here. How do I want to do this? Where do I want the legs to go? Without any tippy references. I'm just going off of what I'm looking at on the screen. Let's see here. Turn her head this way. Yeah, you should turn her torso more. It's not their fault, Joe. It's just muscle memory for some people. I know it probably is. It probably is. They're just they're too in the mood. I love that one tipsy drawing that has like Proto Man like glasses. Oh, you're talking about like the one that has like the kakoi phasers? Let me see here. I might need to shorten her arms up more. Let's see here. How do I want to do this pose? Maybe I should turn her body around a little more. Put her legs like this. Go like that. I'm right here, right now. You know, maybe I could go. I'll scrap this pose for right now. Or maybe wait. Maybe if I move this arm up more. Poses always confuse me. They always baffle me when I want to do a cool pose, because I have to actually think. I don't like thinking, I just like doing. I know what I could do. I could do a one-leg pose. Do a tri-leg pose, a superhero pose thing. See here. You know what they say? Just draw it out and you can fix it later. That's what I'm doing right now. Gotta figure it out gotta pull it out of my head. It's like I'm pulling a vegetable out of the ground. I don't know why I think of Proto Man, but I see the glasses. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, Proto Man just wears those funny phaser glasses that that mysterious anime protagonist back in the day used to wear all the time. Alright, so I got this. Just try to go and make it flat very quick. Yeah. There we go. Figure out what we do with her hand afterwards. There we go. This generic superhero landing pose. Now being done by a goober fairy. There you go. Let's see. I'm not sure who this character is right now, but if they look head on at the screen, it would be just like Power Ranger pose. True. I completed the green mode run. How'd it go? How'd it go? Did you get many kills? Many victories? Was your greed satisfied? Are you like a greedy CEO now? Let's see here. Just make it long. Long and pointy. Why Reimu doesn't approve marriage between humans and yokai? She jealous? I don't know, maybe she's just a single foid. She's foiding out. I'll enlarge this drawing just so you can. Scale it up, I say. Not as OP as my last run, but still pretty powerful. Dealt like 20 ticks of damage with a cooldown. Nice. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll reverse grip it. That way everything fits in the frame. Let's see here. There we go. Up and around, get the dip right there. so that's got to go up like this. There's a lot of fabric going on here, so I got to do all the fabric physics. I don't make the rules. I just make the fairies. Let's see. What's the music? This is the Gensokyo Odyssey music because the game is playing in the background right now. I'm generating cash while we're speaking, villain. You wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. Low key locked in right now. I know I am. I know I am. Unless it's one of the 2 tracks in the desk. Somebody. No. This isn't someone 45,356 on YouTube. No. This is Cronington's music. So. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, and there we go. Goes back, go forward and over. There we go, much better. Now we get the hair on. Your favorite software to use for art? My favorite software to use for art is actually Clip Studio Paint, but right now I'm just drawing MS Paint. I draw in MS Paint for the silly. Then I also have like some kind of historical backing to drawing MS Paint in a way. I've been drawing in MS Paint technically since I was in the 6th grade. So I would like to say probably ever since I was 12 years old, I've been drawing in MS Paint. My first art program. Before any other art program that I got, I had MS Paint. But obviously after a while I dropped MS Paint because I started using GIMP as an art program, and I was like, oh, this is much better. I could use my mouse and keyboard better because I didn't have a tablet back then. And after using that, I eventually got Clip Studio Paint. And then after a while, I ran into like a 4chan post on /JP. They were doing like this thing like, share your MS Paint drawings. I was like, oh, well, I could do MS Paint. I think I could draw on MS Paint. What if I draw on MS Paint on my tablet? I did that, And I was just like, oh, hey, you know what? Maybe I should do more MS Paint drawings. This seems pretty fun and silly. So ever since then, I've been drawing in MS Paint as for like a backup program. So about the cave paintings you did millions of years ago. Oh, those ones, the petroglyphs. Oh, those ones are back when I didn't have any tech. You know how it was. We all start with no tech at some point. Let's see here. Yeah, that was before I got my first, like, real tablet. Because, I mean, stone tablets were already, like, out the door by the time I got my first tablet. So I got a wax tablet. I can make some good, like, what do you say, good picton? And then later on when Papyrus came in, I was like, oh shit, there's some real paper, man. This shit's good. Oh man, who'd have think? Chopping up those reeds growing inside the river? In the river that's nearby, you know? Make some good paper out of that shit. So much better than drawing on rocks and wax. I mean, that wax is expensive. Let's see, the downside is you have to get it Windows 11. I know, right? Thankfully, I'm not upgrading my computer anymore, so. Though my computer still wants to force me to upgrade, I ain't frickin' doing it. You can't force me to do it. Let's see here, how am I gonna do it here? Oh god, I'm having a fucking choking session here. Gravity be damned, I'm drawing the hair on how I want it to be. It's fictional, it's not real. Let's not pretend you're gravity physics. Screw you, Newton. I do what I want. There we go. God damn my fucking throat. I need to figure out how to go and get that thing solved. There might be something drastically wrong with my throat. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is affecting my breathing. I don't like it. There we go. Over that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Got the drop going on. Jeez. Well, let's say it goes into her hair or something. I don't know. Maybe you should grab a cough drop in case. Nah, it's fine. I'll just stay here choking, it's fine. Maybe I drink more liquids. Maybe I need more liquids. Maybe I'm dry on the inside. Let's see. which isn't bad, but there is a lot of intrusive software in it. Windows 11 is a virus protected by its own antivirus. Your art, your rules. True. Nothing bad comes from a carbig in your mouth about your own health. Carbig. Am I real? I don't know. Is the car big? How big is that car? No, I never really cared about my own health. If I die, I die. That's kind of how it is. I kind of stopped caring about like 8 years ago. And also like once my insurance dried up. So I haven't had health insurance for like the past, let's see, I'm 30 right now. Probably for the past 4 years or so. It's been fine. Guys, did you know I like Touhou? I would never know. Would never know you like Touhou. That's crazy. Tell me more about this Touhou project. This project Shrine Maiden, this Eastern project of which you speak. Are there fairies in it? And if so, is there a fairy named Tipsy and is it an OC? Let's see, I'll go purple. See, I told you I'd still include the mask on there. I just had to be creative with it. Like I said so. Like I said so. Cleaning this up a little bit before I truly do some real cleanup action. You don't do animation anymore? What do you mean? I still do animation. It's just that it takes a while to do. Especially when you have like real life work and whatnot to go and deal with. My work-life balance ain't too good sometimes, I tell you. What is this? Story time about forfeiting your own health? Yeah. Oni Queen is real. Guys, did you know that I read that. I read that. There we go. Alright. Alright, grab this. Remove the black from the background. That way you get a super cool looking Dipperino. Dipperino. Tippy tip. Dipperino with the tippy tip. Going on a tippy trip. Yes. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we can start darkening it up. Since this one's super simple, I guess I might as well color it in. It's a super simple costume. Angle those eyes more. Let's see here. Animation takes time and plenty of money. I kind of lost my will to live like 7 years ago. Oh man, damn. I mean, you managed to survive the nosebleeding episodes. At least you got that down depth. Don't worry, you got your survival instinct still kicking in. Don't worry. There we go. Gotta make the smug creature. There we go. Alright. As for coloring, we'll go and color in this Tipperino. I know what a reveal, am I right? Oh, Tipsy Hornet. That's what we're doing. Yes, of course. Red, black, and white. Black, white, and red all over. Alright, we got a Tipperino right there. We got a Tipperino over here, but we don't have a colored tipper. Let me grab a colored tipper. Grab a very specific one. Someone else wanted to see it. There you are. Ah! No! It's the wrong one. No. Get back in here. Click the copy button in an accent like a dumbass. There we go. There she is. Look at her. The fight with the phasers. Super easy, just color in her hair. We'll make the bow the same color. See, this is also what I like about MS Paint, right? Once you color in, once you do the line work, you get it all nice and solid. There ain't nothing else you have to go and really worry about. Everything else is just, hey, you know, just fill in the lines. You fill in the lines, bippity boppity boo, you get it down. No more problems for you. Alright, as for this... this, heighten that up to about here. Right about there. There we go. I'm going to correct these little tiny blips that are here. You know, just empty pixels. Hey, you know what? We'll just do it like this. There we go. There we go. chibi styling on you. Yes, most definitely. There we go. Super cool fairy. Let's see. Who does bro think she is? She's not her. She can't aura farm like that. Tipsy needs to do all Tipsy needs to do is say Shaw. It's complete. Quite nice if I say so myself. Hello, greetings. Damn, that looks pretty good for a doodle. I know it's a doodle. Still a doodly doodle. A doodly doodle indeed. It's like when I turn my brain off doodles a little bit. Not too much turn your brain off, but I'm gonna cut you very quick so I can move you easier. You could go next to the Shogun Oku. Shogu. Oh, never mind. I think you missed a spot next to the mask. No, I think I got it. Have you ever done Tipsy in a Sans outfit? No, and I choose not. I refuse to do anything Undertale related. This is a non-Undertale channel. There'll never be Undertale here. Cannot confirm though. Let's see. Very cool. Yes. Shaw. I don't know what Shaw means, but Shaw. Leviosa. Oh. Alright, let's hop back into Gensokyo Odyssey and see where our money's currently sitting at. We should be able to get that suku-suku. Grandma. Oh, how God. Alright, go back over here. And back to game. Oh, $22 million? Oh, wow, we managed to go and generate a fair amount of money. Managed to generate a fair amount of money in the meantime. A free $2 million I don't have to go and click for? Hell yes. Alright, time to go and get that $25 million. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Gonna get that damn suku-suku. It's the last thing we do. Let's see, upgrades. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, 25 million, 25 million. It was 250 million. Well, that'd be a different situation that we've been now right now. Wouldn't we? Dip Cause is an episode of Hornet Speak. Millionaire. Yes. Most definitely. We're going to be a 25 millionaire, and then we're going to go down to a zero-air. A zilch-air. None-air, but in the ground. Got to spend all this money on a simple plush. We need to see if there's any sort of type of funny cutscene that comes with it, too. I mean, we gotta see what's worth it, right? It's gotta be worthwhile. If it's not... No, I guess it's not. Oh, God, still gotta deal with my throat. I don't know what I gotta do to fix my throat, but I'll figure it out one day. Which, by the way, coming up, obviously I'm going to run out of some of the Touhou games I've already been playing. But I'll have some open spots for the summer. Are you guys see me play like city builder games before, haven't you? You guys saw me play something like that, right? I was thinking about showing one of the city builder games that I played the shit out of before. And if you guys would be interested in it, you guys can say yay or nay. But I've been thinking about, for a temporary series of probably doing a playthrough of a city builder game. That being Soviet Republic. It's a game that I like to play. It's a good, like, turn your brain off economic sim game, but you're doing it through the eyes of nomunism, getting much Venus, so i.e. communism simulator. I mainly play it for the trains, but yeah, that's the idea. I was like, yeah, you know, it'd be a good idea. I think it'd be good to do like a city builder on this channel. I've done it before. Never done it. So I might do like a, you know, like a look at just to see what you guys think. If not, then they could just be like a one-off. Sounds like a very chill game. Might be interesting. Yeah. Just throwing that out there early. But also, hopefully, if I could get the animation out by July, then I'll also be opening up commissions too. And it'll be a good opportunity to go and do some actual, like, drawing streams where I draw your guys' commissions out on stream. So it's not going to be like your standard request stream. It'll be an actual, like, paid thing where someone pays me to actually do a drawing. And I do it up to my most professional quality. So it's kind of like, you want to actually see me lock in on a drawing, it'd probably be that. Like, get a whole squad up together in Factorio. If you're wondering, Silver Republic is pretty much Factorio. It's like how you do industry in the game and how it's set up. It's pretty much just like how Factorio is like. It's Factorio, but with more trains, I guess. I don't know. Remember, chat, like the stream. Hell yeah. Let's see. Not when you play, though. Sounds good. Not when you play. No, it's a game that you play. But I would be down for something like Factorio. Yeah, I'm just getting, like, a good view on what you guys might want to see. Also, probably after I release the animation, I'm going to try, like I already said previously, I'm going to try and get my an online shop set up with Gensokyo Publishing. As well as also, opening up a Ko-Fi. I'm going to open up a Ko-Fi for extra monetary income. It's not going to be like exactly what you see here. But, it's just so, making YouTube videos are a little bit more worthwhile. And obviously, like I already said, as soon as I'm done with the animation, I'm not going to take any breaks from animation like normal. Normally people say, oh, you got to take your time, Joe. You can't just rush into the next project. I'm like, if I don't, I will fall apart and not make anything ever again. I need to keep on working non-stop, because if I don't, much like a shark, if it stops swimming, it dies. So as soon as I'm done with the animation, I'm going to hop right into Vampires with Hats, too. I already got, like, a pre-script set up as to, like, what the jokes might be. But generally, as soon as, we're done, right on to the next project. Right on the next project, I'll open up the Ko-Fi and I'll share, like, my progress there. Might make a new Discord server so that you guys can publicly join for you that support the channel. So, yeah, I think making a new art momentum is real. I understand. I know. It's a very real thing. Will Remelia have a Cirno Fumo hat? Maybe. But for all we know, she might not just have only a hat change as it goes through. Oh, it looks like I'm at 25 million. Ding dong. Let's see. Home, upgrades, Suku Kakoi. What is this little freak doing here? Well, let's figure it out. What do we got? Anything? Nope. It's just walking around. It's just strutting. I didn't get an achievement for it. I kind of wish I did. Unfortunately, there's no achievement for that. We'll have business. Nothing special over here. Anything special out here? Nope, does not look like it. Alright. Well, I guess it was kind of time for a cutscene. I guess not. I guess there was no super secret cutscene. I guess it was just there to go and say, hey, fuck you, you get lots of money. Oh, well. But hey, you know what they say? It's not about the Suku that we found. It's the journey that we had. The numerous muscles that were destroyed, clicking on it all the way. And also, apparently, some dude had to go and get, like, an auto-clicker to do this. I did this, like, in 2 hours, so... Hey-ho! I'm better. I did better. But, other than that... a worthless venture. I get it. Joe's laughing in pain. I can tell. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. But no, but really, it was okay. It was okay. I'm not that too befuddled. Also, yes, I do notice that it is walking backwards, sir. Maybe it's moonwalking. Maybe that's a special thing it does. It moonwalks. It moonwalks, but Oku's fat ass is in the way, so I can't fucking see it. Let's see, is it scooching around? Yeah, there it goes, there it goes, look at it. Look at it go. There we go. There it goes. We got the Suku. I don't know what it means, but there it is. There it is in all its glory. But, let's go back to the tablet, shall we? We'll go back to our tablet and we'll go and look at what we made recently. So, this is technically also the conclusion of the silly drawing stream. I'm sorry for you guys that were not capable of having their commissions, their ideas being completed. I might make the Parsi next time. So if whoever requested me making Parsi, remind me and I'll go and draw Parsi. But for right now, I'm not going to draw a Parsi. There will be another drawing stream in the future, I suppose. I had fun while doing it. I mean, I made a fair amount of doodles. Obviously, today I did. More than yesterday, technically. I was more preoccupied by trying to go and, what do you say? More preoccupied by trying to go and tell my story about Touhou Fest and the happenings on at Touhou Fest. But now that Touhou Fest is over and I completed Gensokyo Odyssey once and for all, I think it's good enough to go and say that we can probably go and hop on the bus and head back home. Retire this Gensokyo Odyssey once and for all. No Parsi? Oh, right, fine, you'll get a Parsi. It seems... I choose death! Alright, don't kill yourself over it, buddy, old pal. I'm gonna do it for you, don't worry. Whoa, man, it's some other day, don't worry. Alright, fine, let's go and break it out. Let's break out the Parsi. Let's break out the Hashihime. Pull it out from under the bridge. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Parsi Touhou. The first thing I see is art by Empty Cafeteria. Let's see here. It's fine, I won't worry. Too late, villain. You've already complained about it. It's too late. I already looked her up. I gotta go. I'm dedicated to the bit now. Depp is holding a gun to Jochin, I see. His inner throg. I'll do it just like an upper bust portrait. Let's see here. I'll up the quality just a little bit. Sit back, boys. I might have to lock it. Let's see here. I'm just gonna have her with her arms crossed. Makes it easier. This is for you, villain. I know you're like what Depp said, throgging out. No, don't. I feel bad now. No, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. Am I going for it? Am I doing it? I pulled the Hashihime out of the bridge. Now she can't be as useless. Gonna go right there. Thumbs are not going to be shown. They're going to be tucked under, so... Let me go move her arms out a little bit more. Actually, wait. Grab them up here. Pull them forward. Raise them up right about there. I want to make her shoulders too bulky, so I'll reduce the size. This isn't Yugi. It's not. We're not drawing Yugi. Parsley's kind of just like in the boundaries of just normal woman. Like her body shape is just normal woman. I tend to designate everything in certain types of categories, at least when it comes to body shape. Yugi is kind of like muscle mommy. Tipsy's more just like standard loli woman. Standard loli. Suika is also kind of in that same category, just standard goober loli. Oku's kind of like normal girl, but with some kind of a semblance of honkers. And obviously you get like other characters like, you know, like Big Tits McGee, you know, like Yuyuko, freaking fat ass over there. Yeah, have her looking away slightly. Turn her jawline. Yeah, but we like Yugi. We like Yugi here. Honkers. Crows go caw-caw, not honk-honk. Damn. Sorry. Sorry. Crow. What did we say? Caw-caw, not honk-honk. Cronkers? Cars? I don't know what's called when a crow caws. I don't know what the terminology... I think there's like a terminology for when a crow goes caw. You know, like that. There we go. Alright. Let's see here. I requested Parsi the previous stream because while looking at your art, I never saw a Parsi. Whoa! Oh, so it was Depp. It was Depp that did it. Depp did the Parsi request. So Villain was just pitching in on his own need to have a Parsi. I see how it is. You're two great minds and you work alike. Drop her shoulders. I'm gonna guess that, like, from what I've seen, there's a lot of people that actually like Parsi. I don't know why people like Parsi, but people like Parsi. This is how it is. Some people just like very angry women. I see Parsi as an angry woman. It's just how it is. I mean, her whole lore is about, like, well, not her lore in particular, but a Hashihime is just a crazy woman that lives under a bridge that comes out and kills you if you speak bad at the bridge or something like that. Hoes be mad. I want to angle her arm up. Go. Let's see. Needs super jealous, toxic woman who loves me. I don't know. I have a Parsi brainworm right now. Oh, I see. Need a super jealous, toxic woman who loves me. I'm not quite sure about the super toxic, jealous woman part, but I do like the loves me part. I used to have that back in high school, but I gave that up. 'Cause I was not good enough for her. Let's see. Always still searching, though. Always still searching. Let's see. Will you be in the next Gensokyo Odyssey? He will. I don't know. Will I? I don't know. It's all up in the air, my guy. It's all up in the air. Let's see. Parsi wearing only black leotard is peak. Why do people always depict her wearing that? I'm looking at the image right now. I don't see where it is. I'm not sure if she actually wears one or not. I guess people just believe that she does. Let's see. Change up the blue. She's one of those girls that have like the swirly hair. Let's see. I messed this up right here. It's fine. I can pick up on it. She does not have any side bangs, so kind of wraps behind her pointy ears. She's a knife ear. Let's see, peek. Because it's peak design. Damn. Might be underneath. I think it was a fanon thing anyways. Yeah, it's a fanon thing. Get her other ear in here. Just for you guys, I'll sneak it in there. Do it right there. It's kind of hard to see it unless I color it in. Yeah, I could probably just do absolute black for coloring, and yeah, that'll probably work. All right, let's see here. I need her face on. Hopefully these details can be seen. And then I guess her hair goes a little scraggly on top. There we go. Super quick Parsi. Super quick, I tell you. Super quick. There we go. Bring her back in. Alright, now let's go and do the cleanup here. Anything else? No. Make it all purple first. Or actually make it blue? Make it blue. There you go. What was blue, you ask? What it was blue, you say? What if it was blue and purple instead?
He's peeking! Shooting squad fire!
Need to fix her eye over here. Let's raise that outer section. There we go. Maybe bring this in a little bit more. Yeah, that should work. That should work. Let's see. The music is very relaxing indeed. I couldn't simulate the leotard because I'm not coloring this in, but this is the best way I could do it for you guys. Yeah, there we go. That's a simple Parsi right there. I think it's a simple enough Parsi. I'll do a full body Parsi next time. You ship Parsi with Yogi? Why? I don't even think Parsi's a drinker. No, she could be jealous because she didn't get like a fully drawn body or something. I'll draw a full Parsi next time. But there we go, everyone. That's a good place where to go and leave off. Good place for it to go and leave it on. All right, so let's go and let's go and wait. Let me bring my stream back up here. I'm gonna switch this around. Switch my thingamaboob around. Incredible. I can sleep in peace now. Good. Well, hopefully you wake up the next day so you can go to AX. Let's go and hit a save on that. But there we go, everyone. We completed Gensokyo Odyssey. And we did some doodling on the side. Not bad, I say. Let's go over here. Just gonna switch back to the Q&A room. There we go. Alright, so let me go and exit out of here. Let me figure out how to get out of here. There we go. But anyways, thank you guys once again for joining me in a Gensokyo Odyssey. For it was truly a Gensokyo Odyssey after all. I mean, it was a long game. Thankfully, there wasn't any internet muck-ups along the way. We generated lots of cash. We got the secret suku. I don't think I got any extra achievements after that, but hey ho, we'll see if we did or not. But do I really care? Not really. We completed the game. That's what I really care about. We saw what the ending was. So with that, I'll see you on Monday for another Mystia Monday. The final countdown of Mystia Mondays is on its way, I'm telling you. It's on its way. But on Wednesday, we'll be doing another run of Blooming Soul. We're going to be doing a Moku run, so a Mogu run. As well as also on Friday, we might do a little something extra. A little friend slop, you might say. But with that, I would like to go and tell you guys have a good rest of your day, evening, morning, nighttime, or wherever you are. Till then, I'm Joe Munafuda saying, I sent my clothes to the laundromat in hopes that they would get clean. Turns out that they just turned my money into clothes and then back into money. What a tragedy. Makes absolutely no damn sense. But till then, later everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.